Hi everyone, it's Wendy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you just some of the happy mail I have recently received. While this one didn't come in the mail as such, I received this from a gorgeous friend that I work with. Her and I are probably bad news together because we enable each other to do lots and lots of crafty things, and every time someone comes up with a new idea, it's, oh yes, we can try that. So we inspire and also enable each other frequently. Ray, thank you very much, Ray, went out recently and went to a secondhand bookstore and a couple of little crafty places. Thought of me and picked up a couple of little things. So one of the things she did pick up, and this came from Spotlight, was just the Deco Art metallic paint. And this is in the gold. So we had seen a few projects where they used the metallics gold just to finish off the edges of art tags and other ephemera. So when she saw that, she grabbed a couple of bottles, one for me and one for her. So I really love that one. Looking forward to starting some projects off with that. Ray also ended up with a couple of double ups. So I ended up with some very cool little napkins. I plan on doing a few more projects using napkins in my junk journals and also just the ephemera pieces that I'll create. So keep an eye out for those ones. And the other thing, which I absolutely love, are some books that she picked up from a secondhand bookstore. So these are absolutely fantastic. She knows I like my painting. So this is the Old Masters. Absolutely fantastic images in here. Because these pages are of a glossy nature, I'm actually thinking about photocopying some of these pages also and using in the creation of some art pieces and some ephemera and into my junk journal pages, and also probably just tearing a few out and putting them straight in. They're not a super glossy, but they have got a little bit of glossy nature, so it's hard sometimes to put different mediums over the top, but we can play with that. The other book she picked up for me was Van Gogh, and she knows it, I love him. Lots and lots of things with Van Gogh, so his influences in some of his major pieces. Now this book is fantastic. Well, that's got a bit of a shine to it. The actual written text there is quite a matte finish, so that'll actually be really great to use in some junk journals and upcycling these books. Even think like the covers themselves, using them as a repurposed book will be fantastic, but they're absolutely great. Now, the best thing I received from Ray, and I hadn't realised this actually existed, but it is going to become a regular purchase for me. This is a magazine, Daphne's Diaries, and it is available at most Australian news agencies, and you should be able to order it online somewhere. But this apparently has been coming out for about 10 years. I've had my head somewhere in the ground and failed to realise what an awesome product it is. So in Daphne's Diary, the start of it basically goes through the components of where she's been travelling to. It also includes different papercraft projects that you can actually create. So there's some nice thick stock in the actual magazine, so it's not a flimsy paper. So even the paper you have in here, it is a higher quality paperwork. But everything that you can imagine that most crafters like, very eclectic sort of thing. Even cooking components. There are free paper, oh, you're buying it, but there are paper samples within the book. So a few pages towards the back, little ones that you can actually, projects that she has it here, cutting out to create items, some food ideas, cooking tips, cards, gift cards, so many different projects available. So it doesn't matter what sort of crafter you are, this book basically has everything. So if you're into sewing, it has got little sewing projects. If you're doing paper crafts, like doing little projects for around the house, this magazine is for you. So this is actually, will be, I think, one of my favourite magazines that I buy. But it is absolutely stunning. So I'm looking forward to doing some of the projects that are in here, and posting those up to let you know how they go. But if you're in Australia, keep an eye out for this one. It is available elsewhere within the world, but just absolutely loving this one. So thank you very much, Ray. Love you to pieces. And looking forward to using the things that you've purchased me today. Thanks a lot.